Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the broadcast. Any place you are joining from. If you are joining from Biafra land, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. If you are joining the broadcast from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from any part of the world, any part of Africa, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you and secure you as you join. Please, as you're joining, share the video, share on all platforms where you belong. And also try as much as possible to connect to other platforms that I'm operating. I have so many other platforms because here I cannot share videos. Here they are blocking us. There are so many things I'm supposed to be doing here that I cannot do. They try to block, but this is our major channel where I have very big followers. So you can stay connected to me through my Chooks for Survivor channel. Chooks for Survivor channel that is a page also on Facebook, and you can join me on Chooks Survivor YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, you type Chooks Survivor, you follow the page. You can also get my videos. You will see me there. I broadcast there on daily basis, 7:30 every day, Biafra time, 7:30, from 7 to 7:30. I'm always there to broadcast on my YouTube channel. NS Jetro, thank you so much for joining NS. I appreciate you. Today we move. We're going to continue on our word of encouragement to each other. As every one of you have known, in this very broadcast, in this channel, we don't come here to preach hate speech. We don't come here to do saga. We don't come here to fight people or talk about people. We come here to encourage each other. We encourage Biafrans. We encourage Biafrans and try to make sure that we debunk every lie against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, every lie against IPOB, every lie against the legitimate agitators, every lie against those who are following the struggle sincerely from their heart. That is what we do here. We don't preach it. We don't fight against anybody. We don't fight against any religion, any tribe. No. But we are speaking against those people that are speaking against us. Those people that have made themselves enemy to the people. They are the people we are after. So anybody we mention here, anybody we follow here or talk against him, that means they are against us. And what we say is live and let us live. And if you say we will not live, you will not live either. That is it. If you don't want us to live, you cannot live. So today, if you look at the topic, I said that agitation, Biafra agitation, Biafra agitators are not motivational speakers. Being a Biafra agitator doesn't make you a motivational speaker. There is a very big difference between the Biafra agitators, freedom fighters, and motivational speakers. Those of us who are on the freedom fighting, those of us who are Biafra agitators, we are not motivational speakers. So if you're expecting me here to begin to tell you stories that will make you feel happy, sorry to disappoint you. I am not here to tell you stories that will make you feel happy. I am here to bring out reality. That is what agitators do, freedom fighters. They bring reality to you. This is a reality show where you hear things the way they are without painting it, without being politically correct. That is how agitators talk. If you go to any platform, you see them being a motivational speaker, trying to quote lies, trying to give you dreams that doesn't exist. We don't believe in that. That is not the life of a freedom fighter. That is not the life of agitator. Agitators are not supposed to be speaking like motivational speakers, to tell lies, camouflage, tell lies, and begin to say things that doesn't exist. A freedom fighter doesn't tell you something that will sweet in your ear. A freedom fighter tell you things that will hit you and make you move and go to action. That is what we do. We are totally different from the motivational speakers. Today, most of the people who claim to be Biafra agitators, you can see them, they are only motivational speakers. And in the present situation that we are, today we can be able to differentiate those who are Biafra agitators and those who are not. For a very long time, so many people have worn that quote. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have given us a platform. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have established a very standard, a brand, a powerful brand. His name, Biafra itself, is a brand. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a brand. IPOB is a brand. And so many people have cashed in on that brand. They cashed in on that brand and they are not doing what they are supposed to do, which is a struggle. They are not pursuing the actualization of Biafra. And all along they have been pretending. But all of a sudden today, every single one of them have exposed. Every single one of them have exposed. That is why I'm telling you that Biafran agitators are not motivational speakers. Freedom fighters are not motivational speakers. We don't come here to tell you stories and make you feel fine. No. That is not what we do. That is not what we do. We come here to tell you the real story, how it is. That's what we don't come here to entertain you. We tell you exactly what it is. It is what it is. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, tell you exactly the situation of things. I will not come here to begin to paint word for you, to begin to change word and begin to paint it and make it look nice for you so that you can be able to lose your focus. It is only motivational speakers that will tell you that. Motivational speakers, they will come and tell you about dreams that doesn't exist. They will be telling you things that even they themselves cannot do. Motivational speakers will be telling you things that doesn't exist, lies and stories. That's what they tell you. But when you come to freedom fighting, in Biafra agitation, we are doing a reality show. What you see is what you get. What you see in Biafra struggle is what you get. We are not motivated speakers. So today, in the situation that we are now, I said it at the beginning of this year. From January, in my first broadcast in January, I said it that there will be so many distractions. This is electionary year. There are going to be massive distraction. Every weapon that the Janjaweed have, they're going to unleash it on us. And today you have seen them. They have unleashed their massive. It's not finished though. More distractions are coming. Much more distractions are coming. But today, already, from the first distraction they have launched P2B and launched their PVC. And you see those people who are motivators, all those motivational speakers who come online to tell you sweet word. They come and play the record of Mazen Nandekano. They come and play the message of Mazen Nandekano. They use the picture of Mazen Nandekano and put on their platform. They use the flag of Biafra and paint their platform. Today, you see so many of them changing mouth. So many of them have turned 360 degrees. They have turned 360 degrees, and many of them today, they are now campaigning for PVC. They are now campaigning for PVC. Every single one of us that is a genuine agitator, go to their platform and you see, it is today you will know those who are the real agitators. People who are still standing their ground, demanding for what they want. An agitator, a Biafran agitator have to have one quality. One quality you must have is consistency. Consistency. That is one quality you must have. Mazen Nandekano used to talk about consistency every time. Mazen Nandekano have told us time without number that consistency is the key. If you are not consistent, just bury yourself, bury your face in shame. If you are not consistent, stop deceiving yourself and deceiving Biafrans. Go and look for something else to do. Go and look for something to do. All those one Nigerians that have been hiding under the cover of Biafra because they saw that Mazen Nandekano have given them a brand. Mazen Nandekano have built a brand that we, the original Biafrans, the sincere Biafrans, are supposed to build on that brand to hold the media, to fight against every lies and blackmail against Biafran people, against the innocent people. That was why Mazen Nandekano went to media. Mazen Nandekano today is an overcomer because of the social media. He laid that foundation. And every one of us that are genuine followers of Mazen Nandekano will build on that foundation, and we are following him. But today, you can see those ones that are pretending, all those one Nigerians that are pretending, all those one Nigerians that are pretending, go and check all of them. Every single one of them today. Every single one of them, they have turned 360 degrees. They are talking about PVC. They have forgotten about Mazen Nandekano as in captivity. That man, they are using his name to build their page. The man, they are using their name to draw attention. That man, they are using his name to draw crowd. Today, they have forgotten him. So many of them today are talking about PVC. They are talking about P2B. But those of us who are hardcore followers of Mazen Nandekano, we are not looking back. Those of us who Mazen Nandekano have lectured and tutored, we eat his message like food. We eat it every day, every blessed day. There is no single day that I don't listen to the message of Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano have a message, an episode. So many messages that if you begin to listen every blessed day, you listen to the message of Mazen Nandekano, you will have a new lesson. You will have a new brain. You will have a new experience. You will have a new knowledge. He has left a lot of things for us. How are you making use of his message? All you do is to use it as to entertain yourself, to get views and get crowd, and that is it. Today, you have seen the difference. Today, go and check very well. Check on platform. There are people who are consistent. Somebody like Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is still very, very consistent. Simon Ekpa is very, very consistent. Very, very. He's one of the person. If you want to talk about people who are consistent, talk about Simon Ekpa. The demand he has been making from the day one is still the same demand he's making up to today. He is the only man that is putting the Janjaweed on their toe. Putting them on their toe. Putting them on their toe. Making sure that they don't change. Making sure that they listen. That is what we are supposed to learn from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu placed the Janjaweed on their toe. They were so scared. They couldn't have a sleep. They couldn't have a night to sleep. They couldn't have a night to sleep. But it's so sad. It's so sad that today, what you see are a bunch of idiots and clowns everywhere. Bunch of clowns everywhere. Bunch of clowns everywhere. Look at this one. You call your name. What do you call it? You say your name is Valentine or whatever you call it. It was Valentine. You said Simon Ekpa and co are now obedient politicians everywhere. Look at the madman. Look at the madman that is hiding under typing and typing. Can you come out here now? Come out on this very place and tell me those idiots you're supporting and Simon Ekpa, which one of them is consistent? Uzoma Valentine, a foolish, a clown like you, a clown that cannot see beyond your nose, is Uzoma Valentine. Uzoma Valentine, a clown that cannot see beyond your nose. Can you come out to this very video now? Come and face me on this very video now. Click join. Click join. Come out here now and tell me those idiots you are supporting. Tell me those idiots you are supporting. How better are they? Simon and those idiots, which one of them is supporting the politicians? Simon and those your clowns you are supporting. Clowns like you, some senseless people like you that you are supporting. Tell me them and Simon who is better? You call your name Uzoma Valentine. This is how they are. Some fools. Some fools. Look at the fools. Look at them. Look at them. Bunch of clowns that doesn't have anything to offer. He can't even be bold enough to come on a video and speak. He cannot even be able to defend whatever he's saying. Just because somebody gave you a data, you begin to go to platform to begin to write nonsense when you don't have anything to offer. Those clowns you are supporting, which of them is mounting pressure on the caliphate? Those clowns you are supporting, you and your clowns, which of them is mounting pressure on the caliphate? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. These are the kind of clowns we have. Some bunch of clowns. Bunch of clowns. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. You see them. They pop out, but when, they can't be bold enough to be in a platform and speak like men. They just hide under one thing and begin to type one rubbish or the other. You are calling someone Ekpa name. In your next world, in the whole of a generation, you can never have somebody like Simon Ekpa. You will never ever have someone like Simon Ekpa. And those idiots you are supporting, those lies and falsehood they are supporting, it will surely be your portion. All those falsehood they are supporting, Uzoma Valentine, all those evil they are supporting must follow you. They will follow you. Those evil men you are supporting, all those evil they are considering will follow you. And if Simon Ekpa is wrong and I'm supporting Simon Ekpa, the evil will follow me. If Simon Ekpa is doing wrong, he committed a crime and I'm supporting him, with the things I have seen and I've heard, if he's doing wrong and I'm supporting him, evil will follow me. But you, that you are supporting evil, seeing a man that is genuinely fighting for struggle and you're talking against him, evil will follow you all the days of your life. It will follow you and follow your generation. That evil will pursue you, follow you and follow your generation. You can never escape from it. You can never escape from it. It doesn't matter how you try. You can never escape from it. Clowns like that. There are so many of them. Because you saw somebody that bring out his time to help your dead brain. Help your dead brain to wake up. You cannot wake up. We are talking against a man that have devoted his time, devoted everything he has to rescue you from your madness, rescue you from dumbness. To rescue you from your dumbness, you cannot. Bunch of clowns, that's how you see them. moving from one platform to the other. Moving from one platform when they don't have any single to do. Come out here, be bold enough to clear this place. Come out, let me see your face. And then you talk to me. Let's debate about it. Come and tell me, those idiot clowns you are supporting, what have they offered? These are the kind of clowns you see. When you see people, they never make sense, and they will never ever make sense. It doesn't matter how you try to make them get knowledge. It will just be a waste of time. It just be a waste of time. You see clowns everywhere. Clowns. Be bold enough to come out. Come up to challenge me. You come out and make, just come out and make your comment. And let's know that you're a man. Bunch of clowns. That's how you see them. We are not here to quote word. I'm not here to make you happy, or not here. I'm not a motivational speaker to come here and paint word and make you happy to be jumping up. When you behave like an animal, I treat you like an animal. I talk to you like an animal. We are not here to motivate you, to make you feel fine, to make you feel good. Because one clown somewhere is giving you data to come and talk, to go and type on people's platform. You go and begin to type. When you don't have anything to offer. Biafran struggle is, time have gone. Time have passed time have gone when you come out in the platform and you begin to talk trash. That time has gone. The stage that the Biafran struggle is now, it is not a time for blackmail. We have crossed that stage. Biafran struggle have graduated above the stage of blackmail and talking trash. Every single thing you say now, you bring an evidence to show. You bring an evidence. Some clowns like this, when Biafran struggle was in the stage of blackmail, in the stage of just noise making, you make noise even when you don't have evidence, you have evidence or not, you make noise. That time happened. You have done your own part. You made the noise, the world have heard your voice. Now, this is the time we need intelligent people who have something upstairs. People that their head is hot, people that have something upstairs. That is why Mazin Nanikan was crying for 100 men. Mazin Nanikan was crying for 100 men. 100 men. All those clowns that you're supporting, all those clowns you're praising, they were there. And Mazin Nanikan was crying on a daily basis. Crying for 100 men. Crying for 100 men. Nobody was found. They will come and tell you that they are up to 300 in their so-called, in their useless organization. They are 300. They are up to 300 members. But Mazin Nanikan was looking for only 100 men. He could not find. Looking for 100 men, he could not find. These are the kind of clowns that they surrounded Mazin Nanikan. They have done those clowns, and that's why sometimes we say everybody's important, but the role of the clowns have ended. They have played their role. When it was time to make noise, they were there, they made the noise, and the world had us. They were there making their noise. Today, the stage that the struggle is not a stage where you just make noise. It is not a stage where you just come and you make noise and walk away. No, you will have to provide evidence. That is when Mazin Nanikan said that Simon Ekpa is bringing another dimension to the struggle. That is what he meant. That Simon Ekpa is bringing a new dimension to the struggle. All those clowns, they become so scared. They become so scared. Instead of you to calm down and learn from somebody who knows better than you. Instead of you to calm down and learn and improve yourself and know where to follow. You didn't come down out of your jealousy, envy, and greed. You were so scared. Something that the person you call your supreme leader, Mazin Nanikan, even before Simon Ekpa registered fully in that POB, Mazin Nanikan recognized him. And Mazin Nanikan said, only one Chineke will do what Simon Ekpa is doing. Mazin Nanikan himself said it. Before Simon Ekpa even joined IPOB, he saw his work and he said, only one Chineke can do it. Only one Chineke. Look at this one. He say his name is Udo Nanna what? He say he was bringing nude. That is how this is part of the clowns I'm talking about. These are part of the fools I'm talking about. This is another fool. Another fool. Go and ask. Why don't you go and ask that your sister, that your auntie? Go and ask that your auntie, whom did she give her nude? Why don't you go and ask that your auntie? Who did she give that? Did she give the news to someone else?
Go and ask that your sister. Did she give that nude to Simon Ekpa? Who did she give that nude to? What did she have with the person that she gave her nude to? You should be ashamed of yourself. Udo Nenna, whatever they call you. You say your name is Udo Nenna. He was bringing nude. Udo Nenna. I don't know whether you Nenna. I don't know whether you are a woman or you are a man. You call yourself Udo Nenna, whatever. Did you ask that your sister? Whom did she give the nude? And what was she doing? What was she doing that made her to share her nude to people? Clowns like you that doesn't have common sense. I say common sense is not common. Common sense is not common. And clowns like these ones are the ones that you cannot educate. There is no way. There's no way in the planet Earth that you can educate this kind of people. There is no way you can educate this kind of people. That someone ever said, Nelly is me. I am Nelly. These are the kind of ones you go and pick out. Do you know what it takes to get an information? Do you know what it takes to get an information? When someone tells you that he is Nelly, Nelly is him, do you know what it takes to get information? Do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes to be an undercover agent? For you to be an undercover agent, do you know what it means? You don't consider that. You don't consider that because you have been overshadowed by your stupidity and how do I describe it? That is why you don't know what it takes to be an undercover agent. These are the people who have been asking questions for more than a year. Since Mazen Nankano will be clear, almost a year now, these people have been asking who kidnapped Mazen Nankano. Some of these people typing all this rubbish. They were there asking who kidnapped Mazen Nankano, who was involved. Everybody wants to know. Finally, at the end of the day, the person that kidnapped Mazen Nankano has been revealed through Simon Ekpa. You are not happy. You are not happy. You are not happy that the person was exposed. All you have to come is to bring your own hatred and wickedness and begin to preach against the person that is bringing facts to you. Bringing facts. We are not coming here to make you happy. I told you when I was starting this broadcast that I am not a motivational speaker. I'm not here to motivate you to bring lie and paint lie in your head. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to paint word. This is a reality show. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. A reality show. The real thing, the way it is, that's how I will not go and paint it. I'm not going to make it look nice and look beautiful for you. No, I'm not going to do that. If you want to go and listen to motivational speakers, go to their channel. There are so many motivational speakers out there. Or you can go to channel television. Go to their conventional media. You listen to them because they are the ones that speak like motivational speakers. They will try to give you something that will make you feel nice. Even when the Fulani are killing you, they will tell you that it's not Fulani. They will paint the word and change the word. We don't change the word here. We'll tell you exactly the way it is. I tell you exactly the way it is. It's either you take it or you leave it. And if you're one of those that support evil, you can never, ever be comfortable in this very broadcast. You can't be comfortable in my broadcast. So it's better you stop coming. You better you stop coming. The more you continue to come and listen, the more you continue to destroy yourself, the more you continue to have heartache, the more you continue to have hypertension. And if care is not taken, one Nigeria will definitely happen to you. It will definitely happen to you. Just as I was saying, we are not motivational speakers. And the practical example that you can see among the agitators, somebody who is not a motivational speaker, is Simon Ekpa. And that clown was coming to tell me that Simon Ekpa is a motivational speaker, he's an entertainer. A clown who doesn't know. Which broadcaster among all Biafran agitators, which broadcaster has a word that has strong? It's not by making noise or shouting. That gives information that shake the caliphate. The only man that broadcast after broadcasting is either the BBC talk about it or other people talk about it. Even so many of them, so many of those fake agitators, they wait first of all, they wait. After someone must have broadcast, they will go and cut his video and use it as a content. They don't even have a content. They don't have a content until someone ever broadcast. They will go and look for content in there. And you're coming here to talk trash. You're coming here to talk trash. If you're one of those who have sold your soul to the devil, continue. Remember, we are not begging you to come out. Today, I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who is separating the wheat from the chaff. The separation will continue. We are separating the wheat from the chaff. Chukwu by himself is putting the separation. It doesn't matter how strong you think you are. Chukwu will put you aside. He will bring you and trash you. Today you have seen the next separation now. Chukwu has played the next separation. Peter Obi and his PVC have come online. As Peter Obi and PVC have come online, you see them. Most of the agitators, most of those career agitators, all those ones that are motivated speakers, you see them, they have changed their tone. They are looking for a trending item. You cannot be a Biafra agitator or a freedom fighter. You are looking for something that is trending. You are looking for a video that is trending. Anything that is trending, you follow it. Even when that does not align with your purpose, it doesn't align with what you're pursuing. What has the election or politics or PVC got to do with Biafra freedom? What has it got to do? We know we have a serious issue at hand. Our Supreme Damazin Nnamdi Kanu is in captivity. He's on solitary confinement. Our Supreme Damazin Nnamdi Kanu is on solitary confinement. And nobody is talking about it. We are demanding for his unconditional release. All of a sudden, they brought out PVC and Peter Obi. And now you are changing from, you are not even demanding for that man again. You've just forgotten him. You are now telling people to go and begin to vote. You see the celebrities. So most of the celebrities, almost all of them, none of them came out and cried out with the kind of thing that happened in Biafra. Up to today, they are still kidnapping Biafran people. They are still kidnapping in Biafra land, kidnapping people, killing innocent people on a daily basis. It is happening. Even as you're watching the video, people are still missing. None of those celebrities can come on their platform and talk about it. None of them. How many times have you seen Peter Obi make case for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Have you ever seen Peter Obi come out openly to speak about the issue of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And you claim to be a follower of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are telling people to go and take PVC. Poverty verification card. Take it for what? For what? What do you think? What do you intend to achieve as a Biafran agitator? As somebody who claimed to be a freedom fighter, a Biafran agitator, what have you got to do with, what has PVC got to do with you? What has the PVC got to do with you? If you are a one Nigerianist, that is for you. Let the one Nigerianists continue to pursue what they're pursuing. It is there. We know the one Nigerianists are never with us. There are so many people who are in Biafra land that are one Nigerianists. We know them. They are not with us. They are not with us, and we don't care about whatever they do or whatever they say. They can go for their PVC. They can do whatever they want to do. That is their business. That is their business. But for those of us who are genuinely fighting for our freedom, we are pursuing our freedom. We got nothing to talk about their election or politics or whatever. What it would have anything to do with it. But today, you see career agitators. You see them, people who have used the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to build their platform, to gain followers. All of a sudden, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu needed them most, every one of them is deserting him. They are talking about P2B, talk about PVC. They are pursuing trending video. The thing that is trending for them today now is PVC and P2B. When we are supposed to be on, what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu taught us is to hold the agitation, make sure the agitation remains the trending thing online. Biafran have the highest population. Even online, we are supposed to hold the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on top of the game. It's supposed to be there. It must never come down. It must never come down. It will never come down. They were supposed to wait. We continue to hold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release on top. Let Biafran agitation remain on the top burner. But today you see people diving from different angles to the other. Instead of you to do something that is meaningful, you are busy demonizing somebody that is fighting genuinely for your own freedom, sacrificing his own time, sacrificing his career for your freedom. Yet you are not satisfied. You go, they will cut out a video and tell you he said this, someone ever said this, someone ever did it, and you just run with it. You run with it, even when you don't have complete information. So many clueless people that are talking against someone else, engage them on a debate. Ask them just one or two questions. They can't give an answer to it. They will tell you Simon Ekpa is working for government. How can Simon Ekpa be working for government? With the way things are going, Simon Ekpa is the only person that is shaking them, and when he talks, they respond. Most of his brokers, when he broadcasts, they respond. If the governor don't respond, BBC will respond. If BBC don't respond, other broadcasting, other corporation, other their media, the medias in Nigeria, they respond to his speech. And you think that man is somebody you can play with? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be very much ashamed of yourself if you're standing against Simon Ekpa. Because he's the last man standing, doing the marvelous work. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. If you like, believe it. If you don't like, don't believe it. It's up to you. Don't believe it. We are not motivational speaker. We are not making you to feel good and make you feel happy. I don't come here to make you feel happy and feel good or begin to paint word. If you want to be motivated with lies and force, you go. In Biafra struggle, what you have is a reality show. What you see is what you get. Reality show. That is why when you see somebody, he is still standing, demanding for the Biafra, coming of Biafra, restoration of Biafra, referendum. We are not going to conduct any election in Biafra land. We're not part of election. All those one Nigerians in Biafra land, let them go. Let them go and take their PVC.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand on the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. We must continue.